Hi guys, so I went to a flea market because I knew a vendor was going to be there with a bunch of Funko Pops, and he always has good stuff. He buys out collections for super cheap and turns around and sells them for super cheap. So it always works out because I find rare stuff for my personal collection, or I find rare stuff that I can in turn trade or sell to buy grails for my collection. My mom wants this, but I told her no. So I love working with him. He's a super nice guy. He recognizes me whenever I visit him. He has a little shop that's kind of local to me, but he did have a booth at this flea market that I go to each year and said that he was going to put out a bunch of new stuff that he just bought. So I naturally had to go. The footage is definitely all over the place. I wish that you guys could see how many pops he had. Like, there had to have been over like 300 pops here. I kid you not. It was ridiculous, but I found some really good stuff, and you guys will have to stay tuned to see not only what I paid, but what the estimated value was of everything. So, yeah. I'm literally breaking a sweat. I look like trash. Holy crap. I think there's 15 of them. We haven't even done a full lap yet.
3 hours later.
Okay, I am back from the flea market, and my dogs are in the background because they're gonna have a hissy fit, but just a sneak peek at everything that I got. I am on my porch because anytime I buy stuff at a flea market, I just like to clean it, sanitize it on my porch before I take it in the house. Disinfecting wipes. I think these are great for cleaning Funko Pops. I haven't seen any sort of damage or anything happen because of these. So a lot of the Funko Pops that I got have some like markings on the plastic, which is so easy to take care of. And then they may just have some browning or some little spots like on the actual boxes, a ridiculous amount. So I'm going to just simply clean them up, and then we can do like a little haul and kind of go over the value of everything, and I'll tell you guys what I paid. These were really easy to clean up. I always use like a Clorox wipe and like paper towels, you know, tissues, stuff like that. Very minimal. I try not to drench it. I just rub it just enough and then use like a dry cloth to make sure that it doesn't stay and like make the cardboard kind of wet or anything. But these all cleaned up super well for the best that I could do. I was very, very impressed with them. Very happy with the like outcome of it all, and I think it was well worth the effort and time.
3 hours later.
Back in the house, I've cleaned almost all of the pops. To be honest, I forgot about 3 of them, but I'll clean them later. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of scan them in the Funko app, which I know isn't necessarily the best way to keep up with the value, but just for the simplicity of it, I'm going to scan them in the Funko app, and then we're going to total up what the big value is, go over what the biggest scores were. Some of these are definitely for my personal collection. So this Hydro Man is only worth $12, but I had all of the villains from this, or I had all the bad guys from this, and they were like the glow-in-the-dark variants and stuff, and I sold them. And I kind of regret it. I know they're not like worth too much, so refound the Hydro Man. It's just the common, but so I'm just gonna put it at 10 to be honest, because I know it's not worth like crazy much. Another one that I'm probably gonna keep is this Van Halen one. I just think he looks so sick, and I do love me some Pop Rocks, saying that he is worth $20. And then this one I am probably gonna sell. I knew some of the Stranger Things Pops had some value, but I don't know if this is necessarily like a valuable one. Yeah, and there's no price on the Funko app for this one. 65, 55, 55, 48. So I think we're just gonna value him at $55. This Groot is actually a pickup for my coworker. He told me if they had any Groot Pops, he wanted them. This was the only Groot Pop that they had. And it's one that he didn't have, so I just picked it up for him, and I told him to just give me $9 for it if he wanted to pay me back. MTV Moon Person. I have never seen a sticker like this, and I have the other MTV like moon person, but it's like the chrome, like the different colors, and it says it's worth $22 on the Funko app. I don't know where this one came from. Molten Man from Spider-Man. Same story obviously as Hydro Man. It says he's worth $7. Christmas Spider-Man. Didn't have this one, so I was really excited to find this one. I have the Santa Spider-Man, but not this one. And he's coming in at $19. So I'm pretty happy about that. Rebuy because I sold it, but the Prowler from Into the Spider-Verse. And I haven't checked the value of this one since the new movie, but I'm curious. $22. Okay, not bad. But yeah, I did have like this whole set. And I sold all of them. So I'm gonna do some more that I'm keeping for sure. We have Spider-Gwen Unhooded. I never saw this at Hot Topic. This is a 2016 pop, but I figured I would grab her. And this is a Hot Topic exclusive, and she's saying $17. I got another Spider-Gwen. This one is the Walgreens exclusive from like the same line. So this one she's unmasked, and then the other one she's unhooded. And this one is coming in at $14. So like the original Tokyo Ghoul, not the and I have been interested in this anime manga, so I may potentially keep this one. I'm not sure yet, so let me try and look her up now. $65. $65 for her. Another one I picked up from Tokyo Ghoul was Ken Kaneki, which is like the main guy, I assume. And all of these seem to be legit. They have the stamp or they have the sticker. I haven't found any fake ones from this guy before. And he's coming in at $43. This one I'm probably going to sell or trade, but this is from The Greatest Showman, and I know that it's Zac Efron's character, and I know that The Greatest Showman stuff is pretty high up there. They also had the bearded lady, but she is not worth anything, so I did not grab that one. He's coming in at $33. I found a full set of the Fast and Furious original, because there's two different sets, and the OG set is worth more than the re-released newer set. So we have Dom, Luke, and we have Brian, or we have Hobbs. So pretty nostalgic for me. I used to watch these movies with my mom all the time, and the fact that we found Brian is absolutely nuts. But I'm probably not going to keep these. And these are from 2015. But we got like the full set. There is some natural wear and tear like on the corners of these. Some sticker residue on the bottom. Some like discoloration around like the edges. But that's pretty much it. There isn't like any big creases or rips or anything on these guys. So we're going to see. I knew that this set was worth more than the other one. $48 for Hobbs. 48 bones. Let's see how much Dom is going for. $55 for Dom. $55 for Dom. And then lastly we have Brian here. $100 for Brian. Now, the two heavy hitters in here that we are for sure keeping is Resident Evil, The Licker, and Jill Valentine. Now, I went back and dug, hoping to find a Leon pop, but they did not have Leon. We already have the Tyrant and the Hunter, so this is just adding more to our collection. The Licker's box and Jill's box are both pretty beat up. So there's a giant tear on the top corner of this one. And I think that's pretty much it for his box damage. And then on Jill, She has a bunch of creasing on the top. She has a big crease tear situation going on in the corner. And the front here is torn as well. So her box is definitely the most beat up out of all of them, which is really sad. I don't think that these are scanning in the Funko app right now. With her box damage, I think I'm gonna give her a 90 conservatively. So we're gonna do 90. So with the box damage on this one, I'm just gonna say 40. And the last one is Baymax, and it is the glow-in-the-dark chase, which was kind of crazy. This was at a different booth, so I bought this one separate. I feel like, I'm praying it's legit. I don't know if they faked this pop. I took it out of the box and it felt like it definitely glows in the dark because of the paint. Glow-in-the-dark chase, $70. $70 for this. The box is kind of beat up. I'm gonna say 60. Okay, so for this pop I paid $20. So I spent $20 on this. And then for all of these pops behind me, I spent $120. So I spent $140 on everything that I showed you guys. And the estimated value in accounting for damages and using the Funko app, eBay, you know, and kind of down pricing some of the ones that I knew weren't worth much. It says our value is $728, which is ridiculous. So let me know if you guys have ever found a really good deal at a flea market or like a thrift shop or something on a Funko Pop that was just definitely worth it, because I'm very curious. This was a very spontaneous video. I didn't think I was gonna make this video, but I'm very happy with what I found. I'm happy that I went to this flea market and now I have to get ready to go to work. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.